So let's go to Derek. So then I said to Derek, well, what about you? And he goes, well, he says, Meredith took care of me. So once I finally got sick enough and ended up in bed and couldn't get out of bed one morning, I had to tell her that I was sick. So this is how she finds out. He doesn't even say, oh, and I have cancer and I've had it for the last year. He doesn't tell her that. He just simply says he's sick. So she starts to care for him, but she doesn't even know what's wrong. Which just blows my mind. But I really can.
Isn't that like a mind-blowing aspect of the people pleaser? I will care for you, not knowing what's wrong, and think that I'm going to provide for your needs.
Oh, yes. And this so got addressed in her session.
Oh, good.
That, it got addressed in every session out of the entire 12 months that she came. We worked seriously on her people pleasing, meaning that she got tools and resources, but we also used past life experiences. We used past traumas in this lifetime, relationships, like all of the different things that you and I do, soul contracts. We had to use the whole the whole menu. We ate everything on the menu. Let's word it that way.
Yeah.
Because we had to go into patterns, soul contracts. We had to go into everything so that she could really get to the bottom to understand why she thought this was okay, why she didn't go to a doctor's appointment or confront him. And I said, you didn't even really confront him for the first 6 or 7 months about why he was bedridden all of a sudden and wouldn't go to a doctor, wouldn't go to Emerge, wouldn't do anything, wouldn't accept home care coming in. He put the entire care for him on her shoulders.
And when it was too late.
Yes. Without her understanding it, without her having anybody be allowed to come in to assist her. Nobody.
I'm even more glad that I asked you to make his name Derek because I thought Derek was a dick.
I did too.
And now I think this guy's a dick.
Yeah. Well, and she started her first session saying how much she loved her husband, what a beautiful marriage they had, what a beautiful man Derek was. And the spirit guide said to me on the very first day, he was not. Here he is. He can tell you. And Derek came in as on the very first day and said, I was an ass. I withheld. I avoided. I verbally abused her. I was a jerk. And all I could hear from her was married to the nicest man on earth.
It's so shitty what death does, eh? Like it just paints this little picture of like, oh, I miss my husband so much or my wife or whoever. And it's like these rose-colored glasses of a person that wasn't there.
Verbally abused her, emotionally abused her. And because she was buried so deep into the people pleasing, she couldn't see anything like that. And also what he did, and she also agreed to, was that they isolated themselves. Mm-hmm. So he had his career, and that's where he had all his social needs met, financial needs. He was in full control over that. And then came home and she was there and he had full control over her in that environment. And because she would people please so much, she didn't question the constant increase in intensity of control.